Hi friends, welcome to Market Analysis channel. On this chart, I will be analyzing Radiant Capital. Radiant Capital is a new project and it has been one of the best crypto for this year. Radiant Capital has been moving upward and upward since the beginning of its ICO, initial coin offering. Let me go into detail of this chart and you can see how you can trade Radiant and make profit from Radiant Capital. Radiant Capital was launched early this year and it gained institutional support and attention and it continued to rise. Then it retraced back a little bit to 0.1. It got support from that level. It skyrocketed up again. Radiant Capital rise to 0.3583. Then it dropped back to our 21-day exponential moving average at 0.2. It also gets support from our 21-day exponential moving average. Then it continued its rising. It couldn't rise to the prior peak. Then it dropped back to the 50-day moving average at 0.3. When Radiant Capital dropped to 0.3, it gained support from 0.3, which is the 50-day moving average, and it break above the prior peak. It rise to 0.5300. Then when it gets to 0.5300, it retraces its movement and it falls back to the 50-day moving average at 0.4. From 0.4, it gained support with huge volume and huge upward closing bar. You can see the 2 blue volume and the 3 upward closing bar. Radiant Capital gained support from the 50-day average volume. The professional traders and institutional investors, they always had to their position around support zone, which are the 50-day moving average and 200-day moving average. You can see when it touches the 50-day moving average at 0.3, that was when Radiant Capital bounced to the upside. The same thing happened when it touched the 50-day moving average at 0.4. It quickly reverses and goes back up again. When you look at it very clear, let me zoom in so you can see it clearly. Presently, Radiant Capital is trading around the 50-day moving average at 0.5, and the volume of that retracement is less. So we are waiting for institutional traders to come in with volume so Radiant Capital can continue its upward movement. From this particular point, institutional traders are we are hoping institutional traders could put in volume and then Radiant Capital will continue its upward trend. Let me zoom into the chart. You can see how Radiant Capital has been performing since the beginning of the year. From 0.1, when you look at it very closely, 0.2, 0.3, 0.4, and 0.5, you will see that each new low is higher than the prior low. The new low is higher than the prior low. So each low is getting higher. Each low is getting higher. That is the psychology of an upward trend. You'll be getting an higher low, higher low. That shows Radiant Capital is in trend and it's rising steadily. The next phase is for Radiant Capital to rise above its peak price at 0.4948. Once Radiant Capital could rise above 0.4948, that's around 0.4948, then an upward trend will resume and Radiant Capital will continue its movement upward. If this analysis really help you and you like to ask more questions on the analysis, subscribe to my channel, comment and leave your questions on the video like the video and I'll be ready to respond to your questions. Thank you.